back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a what's for dinner. This week I did actually film cooking. Not a lot, but you know, a couple of times. I'm stepping it up here. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. And I would love it if you are not subscribed, if you would hit the subscribe button and stick around. I will be keeping up with the what's for dinners as much as possible, especially before this baby comes. I'm trying to get as many videos out of the way as possible. So yeah, there's that. This week we had some really good stuff. I tried a new recipe from Tamra over at Southern Wife Everyday Life. I tried her brown sugar chili chicken tenders. I'm telling y'all, that I think was everybody's favorite dinner of the week. Like, it still hasn't even fully passed through our heads how awesome it was. So that's gonna definitely stick on our menu plan at least once a month. So yeah, that being said, let's get into this week's what's for dinner. It is Sunday, and tonight for dinner I just did a pot of chili. I did not record myself cooking this because I have a whole separate video on essentially how I make my chili. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I'll link that in the description box below for anybody who's interested, but this is essentially Sunday dinner. And we have some sour cream, some cheese, and some saltines to top it off. Normally I would do like some rolls or cinnamon rolls or something of the such, but I just really didn't even feel like doing all that. I just said, here, chili, done. So that's gonna be Sunday dinner. All right, y'all, it is Monday night, and tonight for dinner we are doing the bacon wrapped chicken tenders that Tamra from Southern Wife Everyday Life makes. I'm just modifying the recipe just a touch. She normally uses chili powder, but I literally can't stand the taste of chili powder right now, so I'm substituting paprika, and I'm pre-seasoning my chicken with just a little bit of complete seasoning. So everything else other than that is going to be the same recipe, but I will still link her video and her channel in the description box for anybody who's interested. So I'm going to show you guys how to assemble these, and we'll get that going, I guess. Okay, y'all, so Giovanni was recording because he lost my tripod, so sorry for the shaky video, but essentially what I'm doing here is just wrapping each tender in a slice of bacon, and then I'm going to assemble the brown sugar coating for them. So for the brown sugar coating, there really is no exact measurements. You just kind of pour some brown sugar, and then you're just gonna pour in your either chili powder, or if you're doing it like me, the paprika, until it just kind of looks, I don't know, combined. I wouldn't say use too much chili powder or paprika. And then you're just gonna roll each chicken tender in that mixture and then place it on a lightly greased cookie tray or baking dish, whatever you choose. It doesn't make an overwhelming amount of sauce, so it can definitely be cooked on a cookie tray. Alright, so this is how they're supposed to look before you cook them. So I'm going to throw them in the oven on 350 for close to 25, maybe 30 minutes, just depending on how quickly or how long they take to get done. So I will update you when I have like an exact time on how much time it took for me to cook these. Alright, y'all, so for the brown sugar chicken tenders, I'm pairing that with some of this mushroom risotto I got from Aldi's. This is going to be our first time trying it. We've never had that, so I hope it's good. I have mashed potatoes as a backup, but yeah, I want to try that, and I want the kids to try that. I'm also doing some of my honey glazed carrots. I have not done these in like literally forever, and I've been craving them. So it's actually pretty easy. I just take a can of sliced carrots and then season it with just a little bit of seasoned salt and cinnamon, and then I just take some honey, which I have not done yet, and just kind of drizzle it all over. Kind of like that. And I'm just gonna pop this in the oven. Pretty simple. So you guys, so far this is definitely my favorite meal that I've made like this month, period. I really appreciate Tamara for sharing this recipe for the chicken tenders. They're absolutely amazing. The risotto was really good, but I still made the mashed potatoes because Zuri wouldn't touch them. But overall, this was everybody's favorite dinner for the week. We had no leftovers at all. It's Wednesday, and tonight for dinner we just did something simple. So I just took some of the leftover chili from Sunday and we made some chili cheese dogs with some tater tots. Pretty simple but efficient. On Thursday we did some sausage, egg, and cheese bagels. So this is Zuri's plate and Gio's plate. Gio has his assembled, Zuri kind of has hers constructed. So these are just onion bagels that I toasted with some butter, and then just a basic sausage that I threw in the oven, and then a fried egg. So Zuri's is all cut up, and you know she doesn't like her food touching 4-year-old. But yeah, this is dinner for Thursday. Alright, so for Friday's dinner, I am making my chicken noodle casserole. I have not made this in probably like years, so I know I've definitely never made it for my channel. But what I do is I start with about a cup of shredded chicken, and I add in a can of cream of chicken. Normally I would double this recipe, but being as though it's only me and the kids, I didn't know how Zuri would react to it, so I didn't want to make like a huge amount. Then I fill up the can about halfway with some milk and try to like shake it around to get whatever's in there, which didn't really work out for me, so I still had to take a spoon and get whatever was left out. Then I season that mixture with just a little bit of some seasoned salt, some black pepper, not a whole lot though, some complete seasoning, and I also decided to add in some of the kicked up chicken seasoning. I never did this before in my casserole because this is a relatively new seasoning, so I only used a little bit just to see how it worked, and I liked it in there. Then I add about a half a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. You can do just carrots and peas if you like. And I'm adding in just a couple of sprinkles of some Colby Jack cheese that's already shredded. And I just mix this together until everything is thoroughly combined. Now I'm adding in a little bit less than half of a bag of some cooked egg noodles, and I'm going to stir that together until everything is mixed in nicely, and I'm going to pour that into a casserole dish. Alright, so now that my casserole is in the dish, I'm just sprinkling it with a little bit of the Colby Jack shredded cheese, and I also top all of my casseroles, that being this and tuna noodle casserole, with, funny enough, some crushed up Lay's potato chips. Don't knock it till you try it. I honestly started doing this because that's what my mom used to do, and I honestly think that she only did that because she had like some leftover chips she was trying to do something with other than like throw them out or just eat like crushed up chips. and so it just kind of stuck. It's been tradition. Like every casserole I make, I top it with some crushed up potato chips. But my kids love it, I love it, so it works. That's just our little thing with casseroles. So after the casserole is completely topped with the crushed potato chips, I just bake it in the oven on 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes, just until I get like somewhat of a golden brown color on the top. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Dinner is done. The kids love this. I absolutely love this. And I was so surprised at how much of it Zuri ate. I was a little bit, you know, put back because she's so picky, but she really honestly did like this. We almost had no leftovers, mainly due to Giovanni, because this is like one of his favorite things that I make. But yeah, that was dinner for Friday. Alright everybody, so I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you did, like I said in the beginning, hold on my love. If you did, like I said in the beginning, please give it a thumbs up, and I guess I will see y'all in the next video. Bye everybody!